What's up, Sacramento? Let's talk about the Sacramento real estate market for July 2024. The market is showing signs of taking a little bit of a breath after some major price gains we saw in the first half of the year. This week, we are also seeing some major changes happening in the real estate industry across the entire country. Stay tuned to the end of the video and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Let's get into the details. New home sales. BIA member builders reported selling 433 new homes during July. That's 6% above the monthly average of 409 recorded during July since 1997. Sales were down 15% from June and down 13% from July of 2023. We did see a slowdown in new home sales traffic and sales this month across most new home communities. Talking to most of my peers in the industry, nearly all of us attributed to it just buyer fatigue. It was freaking hot and nobody wanted to go in and look at models all summer. So most of that, we're starting to see a little bit of an uptick over the course of August here. So we're starting to see a little bit of an uptick in traffic coming back. So we'll kind of see how that plays out into August and September numbers. Let's get into the resale market. Let's see what's going on. Average home price in back to July. Based on trend graphics, the average home price in July was $688,000. That's a decrease of 0.7%, just a little bit down compared to last month, but it's still an increase of 2.5% from July of 23. Now, the average price per square foot in Sacramento was flat at $348 compared to May, and it's up 3% from this same period of last year. Now, the number of homes sold in July was a total of 1,717 homes were sold. That's an increase of 5.2% from June and up 8.3% from this same time last year. Pending sales were also up, and that's 12.3% compared to this same time last month, and up 18.9% from June. So prices are softening a little bit, but sales are still on a tear. Now, we all remember last month I said, sales had dropped quite a bit in June, but they roared right back in July. So prices are softening a little bit, but sales are still roaring nicely. And I think that has to do with a little bit of inventory. We're starting to see a lot more inventory coming on the market. So we're starting to see that price compression a little bit. So we're seeing that softening in the price side of it. But as inventory softens a little bit and we start to see a little bit of a balance back into the market, but still a lot of health in the sales side of it. Let's talk about inventory. Inventory was flat again this month. We're hovering right in that two-month range. So really solid inventory. Still very much a seller's market, but it's balanced. I think we're just in a very, very healthy market. If you're a buyer, making sure that you have a professional representation on your side is really important. If you're a seller, having professional representation is huge right now. No longer can you just price whatever you want to price. A lot of the price reductions that we're seeing right now are sellers that put the make me move price. They aren't listening to their agents and they're just going, I want to price it at here. And those price reductions aren't necessarily a price reduction to a price reduction in the market, but a price reduction from a make me move to a price reduction to the actual market value. So listen to your agents, guys. That's where we're seeing the price reductions happening in the market. Mortgage rates. Hey, mortgage rates ticked down this month. Real big surprise. We saw some major moves in the mortgage rates that we did not expect. We're hovering around in the mid-sixes. We're seeing some rates for certain programs hovering in the low sixes. On the builder side, there's a lot of great buy downs. So if you're looking for a new home, there's some phenomenal deals. On some of our inventory homes in some of our new home communities, we're hovering in the high fives on some of our inventory homes. So take advantage of some phenomenal buy down deals in the new home market right now. It is massive. It's a great opportunity to buy right now. So overall, sales took a nice jump this month. Rates have been a great surprise. And I think that's where we're seeing that big jump in sales. It's great news for buyers. It's great news for sellers. We're seeing a lot of movement on both sides of the market right now. Now, remember in the beginning of the video, I said we have some massive shifts happening in the market right now. If you've been watching our videos, I did a video earlier in the week talking about the massive shifts in the market. We have all of the shifts happening August 17th. Commissions go out of being published in MLS. There's buyer representation agreements that are going to be required in the state of California as well as required across the country. If your agent is a member of the National Association of Realtors or the California Association of Realtors, that's some big changes. But there's been a lot of false headlines that have been going on with all of this. So some of those false headlines: real estate agents are going away. Consumers are no longer have to pay commissions. Commissions are going to drop dramatically. Here's the reality. The big changes that is going to come out of this is that a lot of terrible agents are going to get washed out of the business. Many buyers are going to get hurt by misinformed sellers and due to poor agents who can't demonstrate the value. And then there's going to be the rest of the market that's going to be well served by professionals in a professional manner. If you're a consumer who is used to dealing with professionals in your daily life, seek out these professionals. My organization is made up of real estate agents, professional real estate agents. Sacramento is filled with some great professional real estate agents. They're the ones who are going to represent you in the purchase and sale of one of the most important things that you'll ever do in your life. Lean into these guys. Don't lean into the false headlines. There's a lot of great things that are going to come out of all of these changes that are going to go on in the market. Don't lean into the false headlines. There are some good things. There are absolutely some terrible things that are coming out. The lawyers are the ones that are winning in this entire thing. So there's absolutely some terrible consumer things that are coming out of this, but there are some good things. There are some professionals that are going to really lean into this and do a great job for the consumer. So lean into those professionals. Pick somebody who does this full time. Pick a professional real estate agent that does this full time. Don't pick, we just had an incident where a contingency on one of our new construction deals, our poor buyer that was buying one of our homes was being represented by a friend of a friend. That licensed agent was also a flight attendant. That's a little tough to sell your contingent home when they have a full-time job doing something else, and that something else takes them away from being even local. That makes it really difficult to do a job selling a home. Think about that when you're selecting your agent. Make sure that they are full-time and know what they're doing. Guys, our job is to help improve your life. If you're a professional real estate agent looking to grow your business, I want to talk to you. I want to see how we can help you do that and help we do that together. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so we never miss a market update. I'm Christopher Brown with Next New Homes Group and Next Real Estate Group. We will see you next month.